What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on the channel as we're back here for MLB 20 The Show. This is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King. Thank you, and thank you guys for joining us here on the channel here on ESGNet. If you guys have not left a hit the like button yet, or of course or hit the subscribe button, definitely subscribe to the channel as we're having a lot of fun here bringing back Road to the Show here onto the channel. We got several other Road Show characters that are going to be popping up here and there throughout the rest of the summer as we're going to get back to their careers here and see what they're up to as of late. And of course, if you guys have been following DeMarcus King here as of late, he's been playing some pretty good baseball here. He recently just broke Joe DiMaggio's single game hitting streak. We're near 61 games, and we could try to extend that even more so here today as we get ready to play against Tampa Bay, as we take a look at their starters and of course their roster, and a pretty decent roster here. Some familiar faces, some new faces here, but for the most part, I think we're taking on Chris Archer here, I believe, in this first game. But there you see Grimsley, and of course Ryan Shank, and of course Hunter Wood. Some of the up and comer pitchers, young guys that they have in their been with the organization for a while now, and have been called up here as of recently, here in the last season or two. But nonetheless, we're going to try to see what we can do here, and obviously, with DeMarcus King here in this episode, we're going to try to see if we can continue this hitting streak that we've been on as of late. Rays are 6 games back actually of the Yankees right now in the AL East. With a 18-26 record. They're, like I said, they are 4th in the division. Out of the last 10 games, they are 4-6. So, not playing the best baseball right now, but I'm sure things will turn around for them. But we'll take a look here at some of the stats here. I kind of need to show you guys that every so often here, what his stats are looking like. Here's stats by pitch. Here's actually stats by count that I really want to show here more often. And I noticed, I was looking at some numbers here. I was thinking, I'm like, when is he more often to hit a home run and stuff like that? And that usually, it looks like it's the first pitch. He's had 7 home runs so far this season. Right behind that, the 1-0 count is the other one at second, and they're at 6 home runs. And then the rest of them have kind of been he's either behind the count by a pitch, or it's kind of evened out. So he's done pretty well there. The only ones he don't have a home run in is the 3-1 count and obviously the 2-0 count, which I'm really surprised with the 2-0 count when it's full. I'm surprised that's not a little closer to like maybe 3 or 4 home runs, because I feel like he does a better job of kind of holding back some and taking those opportunities, but I just kind of work the count. But either it's the first pitch or he's ahead of the count. It usually works best for him. So I don't know if the Tampa Bay Rays have those numbers on that or not. But Hunter Wood will of course get the first chance to take on DeMarcus here in this one. So we'll go to the top of the first, and we'll see what Hunter Wood can do as Oakland is up by 2 runs. Okay, Chris Archer now. This is the 5th day starter here, so we'll see Chris Archer in game number 2 as DeMarcus here. So slaps that one right off the leg of the pitcher, and that is going to be, I believe, it's going to be considered a base hit, as the pitcher not happy about that. And of course, the hitting streak is still alive. I believe we're at 62 games, if I'm not mistaken. So now we'll see a 2-0 count here for DeMarcus. So remember, if he's ahead of the count, he's got a good chance here to hit a home run. But nope, he's going to drop this one into right center field. That one's going to drop around here. And DeMarcus, turning around second. No, he has to get back to second base, but he's going to get tagged out. So he's going to get credit for the double, but he is going to be tagged out. And of course, now 1 runner in at third. So now we'll advance now to the bottom of the 3rd, as we'll see DeMarcus play some defense here. It looks like we're trying to get a double play here, and we might be able to turn this one here as DeMarcus gets the second row there. Quick, nice toss there, as he does a little Derek Jeter move there to get the double play, and of course, obviously end the inning. So nice play there defensively as we get back to the top of the 6th here. See what he can do here with his bat. He's 2 for 3 here today with a double and a single. And we'll see what King can do as he's taking on Drummond. That's going to be a nice base hit there to left, as the ball game is currently tied up 6-all. So now Carlos now up to bat here, 1 for 3 on Carlos as we try to get the stolen base, and no, they say they got the tag. And we'll take a look at the replay real quick. Now you be the judge of this. Oh yeah, they got him. He got the ball right there from the bag. So nice tag there. Nice, even better throw to get DeMarcus out. Of course, we've been trying to work on his speed here as of late. Just, that's one of the next things I kind of want to work on, is work on his ability to steal bases and try to maybe steal that record from Ricky Williams, who has the most stolen bases in the season, which is 130. So of course, the last time I checked the stats, I think we're nowhere near that. I think we only got 27 stolen bases as DeMarcus slams this one. This is already the game's already gotten away. It's 10-6 right now here in the top of the ninth, but a 2-run home run there to right field as he pulls this one. 29th home run of the season, and that is not what the Rays fans want to see here, as they're already getting shellacked here in this one, as DeMarcus puts a nice little cherry on top of this nice, beautiful home run ball. And that is going to be a nice one here as they lead this one by 6 here on the top of the ninth. So I don't see the Rays coming back in this one anymore here. Should be an easy game here for the bullpen to come in here and just really shut things down. And that's exactly what happens here as Oakland picks up the win here today, as they win game number 1 of this series. DeMarcus King goes 5 for 6. Wow. 5 for 6 in this ball game, 3 home runs and a run scored. So nice job. Of course, his 29th home run of the season. So big ups to that young man there. He is, just like I said, been on fire as of late. And we've been taking the AL West by storm here. I'm liking what this team is doing right now. And of course, the question is, baseball. It's they say baseball is a marathon. It's not a sprint. I know at some point here we're gonna have to go on, that slow period. But if we can do this again, if we can stay like this hot, especially during the stretch here, oh, look out, because we are going to be killing it. So back here at Tropicana, as we'll see what we can do here against these Rays. As we're taking on Chris Archer. Of course, he's a veteran at this point here in his career. There's his numbers there: 9 starts, 1 and 2 for the season. Ooh. He has a 4.50 ERA, 52 innings of work, 22 walks, 66 strikeouts. His whip's not that bad, but that ERA, oof, that's not like Archer. So, of course, 61 game hitting streak is on the line still, as we see what he can do here. DeMarcus here, a 3-0 count. DeMarcus finds a nice gap out there in left center field. That's going to rattle around. DeMarcus thinking about going for third, but he remembers last time he did that. He definitely got thrown out there at the second base bag. As now we have 62 games we've hit successfully. And again, just keep raising that record as far as we can get it. I honestly don't think I'm going to get to that record anytime soon with any of the other Roto Show characters, because that might be just one and done for at least one of my Roto Show characters. I'm kind of glad. I mean, I'd rather have it with my own guy, but if DeMarcus King, I mean, he definitely deserves it. I mean, with the way his career has been going to start off, I mean, this kid's had a rough go, and now things are just kind of turning around here for him to have a successful career. That is just a bad play there for the third baseman. Not going to be issued as an error, but it will be a base hit RBI. And that will, of course, tie this one up now 2-2 here into the top of the second. So now top of the third. No runners on board here. 2 out. DeMarcus King gets underneath this one. This one's going to hit out to shallow center field. Easy play there for the center fielder. And, of course, that will, retire the side as 5-3, or excuse me, 5-2 after that inning. Still 5-2 here in the top of the fifth. One runner on board with 2 out, and a pitcher's count here, 2-1 count. And this is going right up the elevator shaft. DeMarcus, you just hit that ball just way too perfect. Got underneath it way too much for that to happen. So in the series right now, he is 6-9 in this series. Of course, a home run to his name. Top of the seventh here, 7-2. As this one's going to sky out to left field, and that has plenty of real estate there, as it does not go out of the ballpark there. And that is going to be out number 2. As we took a look at the ERAs, and like I mentioned earlier, a couple of these players here have a lot of ERAs up there in the upper 3s, lower 4s, and they're of course in second place there, the worst ERAs here in the American League. So DeMarcus King up to bat again here in the top of the 9th here, as there's a runner on board with 2 out. And King, of course, 1 for 4 for the day here, looking for a pitch, and again goes after the first pitch there, and easily gets this one picked up, as that goes right up, goes straight up. He gets underneath that one, hit the ball perfectly again, pops on one straight up there for the catcher to get to make the out. So we do win the second game here of the series. Nice job there, as now we picked up 2 victories here in today's game. Final score 7-2 is like I said, your final. DeMarcus King goes 1 for 5 in this ball game with a double, a run, and an RBI. And like I said, he's been doing what he needs to do, and he's been showing what he can do as a successful hitter. So far here, 29 home runs, and really showing off what he can do with the bat, especially with the hitting, because he's now the new hits, single season hits, hitting streak leader, and we'll see if that can continue on here today, as you see him getting warmed up here before the game here at the Trop. As Grimsley will be at the pitch here. 9 starts for him, 3-5 for the season, as he has got a .566 average. Oof. And just near 50 innings of work for him. As we'll see what he can do here against DeMarcus King. Of course, I think he probably would love to see if he can have DeMarcus King shut down here today. Of course, DeMarcus King is, we haven't been really talking about his average either, but his average is, of course, way up there. It's at .497, yeah. So he's been, like I said, been hitting very well, just like this one here, as he hits this one high and deep here in the top of the second. That ball is up and it is gone. Home run there for DeMarcus King, as King gets a solo shot. That is home run number 30 for him. And now they're going to have to go to the drawing board here, the Rays will, to kind of slow down DeMarcus King. Of course, hitting streak continues on now, I believe now to 63 games. He has hit in very different ways of getting on board here. Home runs, doubles, singles, infield singles, all that kind of stuff. As he just nicely pulls this one there to the right-hand side. And it makes a beautiful shot there. Look at that swing there. He knew he had all of that, as he's just sitting there posing there, watching that ball take off the bat. Top of the third here, tied 4-all with 1 runner on board. 2 out here, 1-0 count here, and that's going to be popped up here. That's going to go high and deep. This is going to go back, and it's going to get caught there near the warning track by the center fielder, who makes a nice play. And a nice hustle there, as there's no run coming across. It's still tied up 4-all. Now at the bottom of the 5th, we'll see some defense here, and of course, Yasiel Puig here. He was traded here from the Dodgers, and now he's with Tampa Bay here, at least in this universe of Rose Show. As he grounds this one there, that's going to go to third, and nice return there at second, makes the double play, and that is going to end the at bat for Yasiel Puig, and of course 2 away. But they do score a run. They had a runner on third. They do lead by 1 run. So now top of the 6th coming up. Down by a run. 1 for 2 day here for DeMarcus King. King looks for a pitch, and oh, this one, I thought this one he had all that one, but no, it's going to be caught by the first baseman as he gets underneath this one. And nice play there from Walker to retire King on that play. Top of the 8th coming up. And still down by a run here. Of course, DeMarcus King hitting that solo shot there in the 2nd. And there you see his numbers so far this season. Just looking like a true 100% true blue MVP as we have a dynamic challenge coming up here. Running on first, where we got some options here. And I think we're going to pick the only swing at pitches inside the zone and advance the runner. So we're going to try to do that. 0-1 count here for DeMarcus King. Looking for that inside pitch. So we can try to advance this runner there. And that's going to go high and deep. This is going to go back. And oh, he got all of that one. I didn't think it was. I thought it was going to be a little floater or maybe hit off the wall out there. But that is a home run there for DeMarcus King. 2-run shot. His 31st home run of the season. His 2nd of today. And there you see the fans just pretty much just in awe right now. And probably a little frustrated and angry that these pitchers here are just giving up home runs as they're down by a run here in the top of the 8th with only 1 out and, of course, nobody on. But DeMarcus, just look at it, just snaps, just cracks that bat right there. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was a contact swing, if anything. So they didn't have much power behind that pitch, but nonetheless, they do get the victory. As we go ahead and check out the final numbers here for this game. And we'll see what those numbers are here in just a bit. As DeMarcus King and the A's, I believe they picked up, did they? No, they did not sweep the series. No, they did. They did sweep the series. Nice job there, guys. As they do sweep the series here at the Trop. 2 for 4 day there for DeMarcus King. 2 home runs, his 30th and 31st, obviously. 3 home runs and 2 runs scored. And then you see the rest of the numbers there for for both teams. But nice job there, fellas. Great job of putting in the work there and doing some damage there. So we pick up a win. We pick up 3 straight there after we had a tough time there in Minnesota, losing those last 2 there. It's nice to be on a winning streak here, especially with the hitting streak that DeMarcus is having right now. I think that's kind of trickling down to the rest of the team. They're hitting well and getting things going, and got some mojo working for themselves. So coming up in the next episode, we're gonna keep playing the next series. We're gonna keep playing every series until this hitting streak is over with here. So I'm not trying to jinx this, but we'll get to this Detroit series coming up in the next episode. It'll be episode 111, and we'll see how we do against Detroit as we head back home. We have a nice little homestand there. What is it? Let's see, what's 7, 8, 9, 10? A 10-game homestand. 4 with Detroit, 3 with the Rays that we just played, and of course 3 more with the interleague series with the Brewers. So it's gonna be nice to be at home. Fans can see DeMarcus there, hopefully. And keep enjoying this hitting streak that he's on right now, and especially this run that this team is on right now for the month of May. So that'll be it for this episode here. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification if you're new. Also, if you're old timer here, like a lot of you guys are here on the channel. But some of you guys, only half of you guys, getting the notifications. So hit that bell notification so you guys be notified. What I'm trying to say is, and for anything that's dropped here on the channel. Follow us on our social medias down below: Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there. Of course, do check us out on Twitch. We do live stream on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. until midnight Central Time, and then also on Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. Central. So definitely go check those out on Twitch. And we should be live streaming here on YouTube very, very soon. I cannot wait to do that here. I got some live stream ideas I'm working on right now for 2 particular series here on the channel, and then maybe one of our road shows we'll start live streaming on a normal basis. So that's it for me, guys. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you all next time.